Welcome to the first Wisdom of the Willow session, and my first guest is my friend Rachel from Very Veggie. And our topic today is the topic that is not discussed frequently enough, and that is menopause. And Rachel and I chose this topic because we have been friends since how long? 22?
Early 20s. Yeah.
Early 20s. So we have thrived and survived through many changes in our life, and we're going to try to make it through this one together as well. I will admit that this may be the hardest one so far.
The most empowering.
Yes, I should say the most empowering. This is why you have friends in your life that remind you that the difficult things make you stronger.
That's right.
So, menopause. Lots of symptoms of menopause. Fatigue, hot flashes, insomnia, anxiety, mood swings, you name it.
Check.
So yes, so this topic means a lot to us because we're in it. So menopause actually is only one day of your life. It marks the day that you haven't had a period for 1 year. And then anything that happens before that is peri, and anything that happens after that is post. So I guess we're post.
Yes.
So we're post, but
early. I mean, we've just gone through it.
Yes,
right?
we're just in an empowering way making it through the into the post. So it's been quite a journey, and we've been helping each other through it. We talked about calling each other in the middle of the night, sweating, saying what the heck is happening, and calling our mothers, saying what the heck is happening. So it became a topic of real interest to both of us of how we could take care of ourselves during this time and limit the symptoms and feel as best as we can and take care of ourselves and each other as best as we can. And for the two of us, since our early 20s, that has always been healthy eating.
Yeah. I think the whole idea of trying to push this phase of our lives away, I think culture tries to do that, pharmaceuticals try to do that, and both of us have tried to embrace it in a healthy way and accepting that these are hot flashes, they're going to happen. My glasses are going to steam up when I'm in the middle of a meeting. I'm going to wake up and my sheets are going to be soaked in the middle of the night. And it is recognizing that your body is going through those stages rather than just trying to push it away, which I think our culture tries to do. And we want to try to take this moment in our lives and be present and embrace it.
Yes, and we've also talked about too that it's emotionally there's a lot going on in menopause too, because it's like I feel the wisest and the strongest and the most empowered, yet society is starting to see me as like not attractive or invisible or not sexy or not viable, and it's actually just the opposite. And so that was another reason why we chose this topic, because we want to share that's how we are approaching it, that's how we feel about it, and this should be the best time in our lives, and we want you to work at feeling empowered, not just saying, oh, I'm sick, I have all these symptoms.
I love how I guess whales, their
Oh, I
culture.
love this story. I love this story.
Oh, there's like a fly biting me over here. That the cultures of the whale community in their pods, when the whale reaches menopause, she becomes the leader of the pod, and everybody in the pod, men or male, female, the baby whales, like they all follow this leader of the pod, because she has reached this moment in her life where she has the intuition, she has the knowledge, she has the wisdom to carry everyone to safety and to, lives that are really protected in keeping everyone healthy. So it was something that I had read about and thought, wow, isn't that amazing? Our culture doesn't tend to do that. So we're trying to do a little bit of that here.
But our culture is changing in many, many ways right now. And girls, it's time to leave the pot.
I love that.
So our main focus in balancing our hormones during this time, because that's the cause of the symptoms. The cause of symptoms of menopause is an elevated estrogen level, which actually just happens naturally. But we want to do whatever we can to make lifestyle changes and nutrition changes that can help our body keep a hormonal balance. And because part of Wisdom of the Willow too is focusing on our immunity, it's very, very important to have a hormonal balance in your body to support immunity. If you have any kind of hormonal imbalance, it can negatively affect your immune system, and in fact they are linking a lot of autoimmune disorders, which are far more common in women, to hormonal imbalance. So this is important on so many levels. For your immune system, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, taking care of your emotions. It's very important to eat for hormonal balance. So there's just simple things you can do to make some changes. There's some foods to avoid. Refined carbohydrates, anything with white flour, bagels, pastries, pasta, any of those kinds of foods are going to turn to sugar quick and elevate your estrogen. Sugar in and of itself, hidden everywhere, also elevates your estrogen. That's going to increase hot flashes, that's going to increase your insomnia, and that's going to cause weight gain, which is already something that's difficult to manage during this time. And lastly, any foods with added steroids or hormones. When we eat foods that have added steroids or hormones, we are ingesting those and they're interfering with our hormonal balance.
And those are usually dairy, meats that have all of those.
Yes. But the good news too, there's also foods to add in that help.
Yes.
I like to come from the premise of foods to avoid and foods to heal, so that you don't feel like you're just being restricted constantly, because nobody functions well when they're being restricted. So foods to add in: cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts.
Yum.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts are my favorite. We should probably give a shout out to Megan Toohey for the Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
Shout out to Megan Toohey and Brussels sprouts. Cruciferous vegetables, estrogen actually leaves the body through going to the bathroom, our bowel movements. I just said bowel movements on video. So you want to make sure that you're going to the bathroom regularly, because that's how you're keeping your estrogen level balanced. So cruciferous vegetables and foods, healthy foods high in fiber, dark leafy greens and fruit. You want to eat a high fiber diet. And lastly, one fun thing you can add in is maca, and that is it's Peruvian ginseng, and it's a hormonally balancing herb, and it also increases your energy. So we, on this hot summer day, we are going to head inside and make ourselves a maca Stop the Madness smoothie to balance our hormones and increase our energy. But we want to leave you with one other thing, and that is that 50 is fabulous. And even if you are experiencing some of those symptoms and you're not feeling empowered, we want to remind you of one thing. You ready?
Yes. That you can still
bend and stretch.
Oh, I'm kicking too early.
And kick. Because you're 50.
Fabulous.
Ooh, and a burner.
Hi.
Hello, Dee. Yay.
Good boy.
See you soon.